Hi, it's Claire Westwood, the Seaside CEO, and I'm setting off on another 70-day alignment adventure. I started one in October when I was working with Michelle Holmes, and I really looked at where I was in life, which was a huge amount better than where I'd been the year before. But also, I was aware that I wasn't in alignment for what I really wanted and where I really wanted to be. So in that 70 days, I moved from a small market town a few miles up the road to this particular flat here, which is light and bright and funky and friendly, and 12 minutes walk from the beach, 12 minutes walk to a lovely shopping area with cafes and art galleries and independent shops and the smallest cinema with 19 seats that I can't wait to go to. And about the same distance to the town centre where there's a whole load of stuff going on, which is way more in alignment with who I am as a person. So my question for you today is, where are you out of alignment? What is it that feels uncomfortable or feels like an energy block or really makes you stressed out or angry or any of those negative emotions, and really start to think, how can I shift that? How can I shift it? So what you could do, you could set your own alignment adventure for however long you want. Now, I chose 70 days last time because it was 70 days up until the Christmas holidays. And I've chosen 70 days today because the first day I've really got my voice back properly, although it's still a bit croaky. And guess what? It's 70 days to Easter Monday. So that's why I'm doing 70 days. But you could do 30 days or 6 months or 12 weeks. I particularly like 12 weeks. That's how I've done my coaching. And I've really spent the 2 weeks getting the foundations in place this time. So I think that works pretty well as well. 2 weeks of foundational work and then 10 weeks of expansion. So where are you out of alignment? What do you maybe need to do? Do you need to ask for help? Do you need to meditate on it? Do you need to declutter? There's a whole bunch of people reading the Magic of Tidying Up. I can't remember the name of the title because I don't have it because I've got barely anything here to tidy up. But it seems to be that there is a movement for people to really start to look at where they're going, what they want, and getting rid of stuff is one of the first things. So in order to move into this flat, I had to first do the letting go. I had to let go of the flat I lived in. I had to talk to my landlord. I had to say I was moving. I had to let go of where I was going to move to because I actually didn't have anywhere to move to at that point. And yes, that bit in between was really wobbly and felt really uncomfortable. So that's what I want to do, a little metaphor for you today. So security and stability is like being on a riverbank, and where you really want to go is like being on a boat. And at the moment you might feel like you've got a foot in both. You've got a foot on the riverbank and you've got a foot on the boat. Let me tell you, if you stay there you will fall in, and it will be wet and it will be cold and it may be a bit embarrassing, and somebody might film it and put it on Facebook. And you know, you have the choice to stay where you are on the riverbank. If that feels right for you right now, that's all good. If you're feeling like you really want to set off somewhere else, then maybe a boat trip, an adventure, a journey, as it were, is calling you. But sometimes you can wonder, well, that's all very well. I know I don't want this, but what do I want instead? And sometimes it can be really confusing to know where to start. When you know what you've got now, you know the job or business you've got, you know the friends you've got, you know where you live, you know, you can see it, it's tangible. And what we are creating is intangible. And part of the magic of it is really making that real. So you can be very clear what it is you want, or actually you can just have the essence of what you want. I always knew that I wanted to have more fun, do more performing, have more freedom, be at the seaside more, and live somewhere with fewer responsibilities, and that's where I am right now. So you can get clear in quite a general way and then get out in the world and see what turns up. So I'd like to encourage you today to look at, where are you out of alignment? What do you think you need to do to get into more alignment? And if you feel like you're ready to leap on a boat and go somewhere else, where do you want that boat to take you? If you're feeling that you need some help with working out where you want to be, what the ideal destination is for you right now, then you can talk to me about my Dive into Life intensive coaching, which is about launching Project You, finding out who you are, what you want, and what your vibrant vision for the next part of your life will be. So get in touch if you'd like to have a talk about that, because I can help to navigate you. I can get the map out. I've been there, I've done it, I've seen it, I've helped many other people. I can navigate you, I can guide you, I can refuel you, I can send you off in the right direction. If you get marooned on the bank or stuck or come into a lock or a block that you don't know how to get through or sort out, that's what I do. And we do it all with a great sense of fun and flow and creativity and joy, because you know, life's too short to be too serious about it. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then dive into life with me and launch Project You. Get in touch, because the world is waiting for you to show up. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.